The Bishop's Candlesticks. By Victor Marie Hugo. Summary. The story of this play has been adapted from a few chapters in the first volume of Les Miserables, 1862. The Bishop's Candlesticks, by Victor Hugo, is a play illustrating Christian values and compassion. The benevolent bishop generously helps a desperate convict who steals his silver candlesticks. When caught, the bishop's forgiveness surprises the police, and he claims to have gifted the candlesticks, demonstrating love and understanding. The play emphasizes redemption, portraying the transformative power of compassion and the potential for goodness in every person, regardless of their past. About the author. Victor Marie Hugo, 1802–1885, was a towering French poet, novelist, and dramatist of the Romantic movement. Known for his literary contributions, Hugo's works include the iconic novels Les Miserables and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. A passionate advocate for social justice, he engaged with political issues and was an influential figure in French politics. Hugo's writings often explored themes of love, justice, and the human condition. His enduring impact on literature, coupled with his activism, solidified him as a cultural and political force. Hugo's legacy continues to resonate globally, marking him as one of the foremost figures in French literature. Question 1. Read the extract given below and answer the questions. Extract 1. Yonder is the way he went. He jumped over into Cochefilet Lane. Ah, the abomination! Question 1. Who said the lines, and to whom? Answer. Madame Magloire said these words to the bishop. Question 2. Who had stolen the sliver? Answer. Jean Valjean had stolen the silver. Question 3. How was it concluded that it was a robbery? Answer. Madame Magloire was looking for the silver cutlery to serve breakfast to the bishop. She noticed that the basket of silver cutlery was missing and approached the bishop to ask for the same. The bishop handed her the empty basket. She ran to check on their visitor in the alcove and found that he was missing too. She also noticed that the garden wall had been sealed, thus confirming that it was a robbery. Extract 2. It is your soul that I buy from you. I withdraw it from black thoughts and the spirit of perdition, and I give it to God. Question 1. Why was Jean Valjean brought back to the bishop's house? Answer. Jean Valjean was walking like a man who was running away. The gendarmes stopped him to check and found the silver. Question 2. How did the bishop rescue Jean Valjean from the gendarmes? Answer. The bishop rescued Jean Valjean from the gendarmes by saying that the silver cutlery instead was given by him. He asked Jean Valjean why he did not take the silver candlesticks offered to him. This incident in front of the gendarmes proved that Jean was innocent, and so they left. Question 3. How did the bishop have an impact on Jean Valjean? Answer. The bishop gave the silver candlesticks to Jean Valjean and made him promise that the money would be utilized to become a good man. The bishop told Jean that his soul had been purified by him of all the black thoughts and given to God. Jean feels ashamed of himself when he steals a silver coin from a bag and cries for being struck by his baseness. This is how the bishop's words had a positive impact on him. Question 2. Answer the following questions in 3 or 4 sentences. Question 1. How did the bishop treat Jean Valjean after being released from the prison? Answer. After being released from the prison, Jean Valjean knocks at the bishop's door. The bishop welcomed him warmly and invited him to the dinner. The table was set with silver, thus indicating that the bishop treated him with honor and dignity. He also offered him a bed in the alcove of the church. Question 2. Why was Madame Magloire upset? What made her shudder to think? Answer. Jean Valjean, in spite of being treated with honor and dignity, ran away with the silver plates, which made Madame Magloire upset. In spite of the bishop treating Jean Valjean with hospitality, he betrayed the bishop and ran away with the silver plates. This made her shudder to think. Question 3. How did the bishop try to pacify Madame Magloire? Answer. The bishop pacified Madame Magloire by saying that he had wrongfully detained the silverware. It belonged to the poor and the ex-convict was a poor man. Question 4. Who brought Jean Valjean back to the bishop's house? How did the bishop treat him? Answer. The 3 gendarmes and a brigadier brought Jean Valjean back to the bishop's house. The bishop protects the errant guest by pretending that the silverware is a gift given to him. He convinces the gendarmes that the convict has promised to reform himself. Question 3. Answer the following questions briefly. Question 1. Why do you think the bishop gave the candlesticks to Jean Valjean? Answer. The convict proves to be ungrateful by stealing the silver plates of a person who offered him food, shelter, and comforted him. However, the bishop forgives him easily. Rather, he gifts the candlesticks to him so that he may start a new life. Question 2. When did Jean Valjean experience a change of heart? Answer. Jean Valjean was utterly confused because of the way the bishop had covered up his sins. He was amazed by the gratitude, hospitality, solemnity, soberness, and modesty of the pious bishop. For the first time in 19 years, he was struck by his baseness and began to cry. He experienced a change of heart. He prayed the whole night at the bishop's doorstep and was a changed man. Hots. First question. Do you think the convict was glad to be caught? Answer. Yes, the convict was glad. The bishop had managed to transform the convict with his sympathy and kindness. If the sergeant had not caught him, he would have gone away easily with the candlesticks and his life of theft and robbery would continue. The convict was glad that he was caught because he got the chance to transform himself and start his life afresh. Second question. Give a character sketch of the convict. Answer. The convict has no faith in religion. The apathetic people of the society compelled him to steal food for his starving and sick wife. He was treated like a beast for such a minor and pardonable offense. He was beaten, fed on filth, and tortured. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more updates.